Hello, it's Sherry with Red Apple Auctions. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be talking about your silent auction, and specifically, how do you display jewelry in your silent auction to make it look nice, right? And I have pulled some really just pretty common household items here that you could use to make your jewelry look a little bit more spiffy. And I'm going to start off here by showing you something that is very common. And this works. This is totally acceptable. If you're displaying your jewelry this way, that's fine. I'm just going to give you some other options. Envision, if you will, with me so you can have some creativity here. But this is very acceptable. And this was an auction I worked a couple of nights ago. One of the nicest small auctions I work here in the Washington, D.C. area. Very well put together. And they use a box. They put some silky fabric over it. In this case, it's black fabric. They put the necklace on top of it. It sets it off very nicely. Because of the different dimensions, it makes it look more attractive, a little bigger. That's great. You can display your jewelry this way. I just want to give you some options because I know you've got some decor committees who are just over the top and want to really go to town in your auction. So hey, we're going to give them some food. Give them some food for thought. Here's what inspired me is I recently got my Wisteria catalog. It's like a direct mail catalog. They sell household goods, furniture, rugs, pillows, that sort of thing, frames, mirrors. And they had this vase right here on the right-hand side. Where's my cursor go? I've lost, oh, there's my cursor. So they had a vase here on the right-hand side. I went ahead and took a photo of that, and they put this necklace around it. And then over here they were selling the necklace, and they put this inside of a scallop. Ooh, that's not a scallop shell. What is that called? Clamshell? Mollusk? Clamshell? Half of a clamshell. And so they put that inside there, and I thought, oh, even for beach theme, that would be perfect. But so I thought, well, I don't have any vases in my house. I walked around. Clearly, I need people to be sending me more flowers because I don't have any vases. But I did have a couple of shells, and so, me with my untrained photographic eye, I went ahead and took some photos just to experiment and see what that might look like for you. So we're not going to spend a lot of time on this. I just want to get your brain going in a different direction here a bit. So here we have a conch, C-O-N-C-H. How do we say that? Conch? I don't know. I know how to spell it. I don't know how to say it. Put a bracelet on top of that. Put a ring over here. Didn't look too bad. I thought this looked better. Here we have a scallop shell, and I just took a nice necklace, kind of put that around. Again, kind of looked nice. Here we have a bracelet. Envision, people. Envision. This one looked pretty lame. I think it's because, though, and that's what I was experimenting with, I think it's because it didn't have any structure. For something like this that's elastic, I think it probably looks better if you are able to put it more in a vertical format or hanging somehow, because I thought this didn't really set it off. This isn't too bad, though. This is a necklace that went to the side that. And then the color was so pretty, I decided to play around with that one on the other shell. So then I stuck that on a pillow and started to fool around with that. You can see it. I thought it looked nice. Different ideas for you there. Now, if you're looking for more ideas, of course, you can head over to the website. That's at redappleauctions.com. I've got a free gift. It's my What Sold Like a Gem in 2010 auction item guide. It's the top 100 items that sold for over value last year, and it's wonderful if you've got a procurement committee meeting coming up and you're trying to brainstorm about, what's selling well, what should we get. You don't have to lift the identical item out of there. Maybe you don't have something like that in your city, but you can get a concept going, and we hear from people all over the world who are able to do that. So head on over to redappleauctions.com, pick that up. I'm Sherry with Red Apple. Thank you for joining me, and good luck to you in your next charity auction.